Yine ne oldu? Burada takip edelim.
Nice young woman and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a
Bir şeyler
quick
iç
pick-me-up.
diyor.
Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Yani Harbor Master ofisinde bulabilirsin.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a
Hawkins
pile
ailesi
of
seni buraya
documents that
getirdiyse
should interest you.
elimde bir senin
Understood.
ilgini çekecek bir belge
Going for a
var.
look around the docks.
Da bara git falan dedi. Pek burada yeni adamları sevmezler ama sen yine de bir git dedi. Barda belki birkaç kişi.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
Oğlum burada da ne biçim yer arkadaş burası. Tamam, bu dayıya gideceğiz. Bara girelim bakalım. Bilmiyorum, grafiklere biraz daha çalışabilirlermiş sanki. Ters ters baktı.
Hey, be careful.
Ne oldu lan, niye böyle bir şey yaptı bizim adam? Başına bela alacak.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Problem çıkardan adamlar değiliz. Ne desek? Şimdi biz bu seçeneklerde ben anladığım kadarıyla bu geliştirmelerimize göre, karakterin geliştirmelerine göre buradaki seçeneklerimiz de değişecek. Hani burada şu an 4 seçenek var. Mesela hani bu konuda çok daha ilerlemiş olsak 5-6 seçenek olabilir. Tam net bilemesem de böyle bir şeyler.
Pure instinct. I
Özür
behaved like
dilerim.
a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Bölüğünü söyledi
That'll
işte.
be okay for now.
Gazilerdensin.
But the war is over. Try not to
Savaş
forget it.
bitti. Artık bunu
I'm here
unutmamız
for
gerekecek.
information.
Ben buraya bilgi için geldim, kavga için
I
geldim.
prefer it that way.
Bu yolu
Speak.
tercih ederim. O
I
zaman
reserve
konuş.
the right to answer or not.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
Ana karada ünlü birisi,
Never
ressam
understood
olarak.
why. Then
Neden olduğunu ben
I don't
anlamadım.
want to speak ill of the dead.
Onun ölümüyle ilgili konuşmak istemiyorum.
You don't dare say a thing because you respect their memory.
Onun
But that doesn't
anısını
mean that you don't have a lot on your mind.
You're not a PI for nothing.
onurlandırmak için konuşabilirsin.
Okay. I don't know what it's worth, though. But Mrs. Hawkins, she went to see her doctor very often.
She was sick.
I
Sıklıkla
shouldn't have
doktoru
mentioned it to
görür
you.
diyor.
Forget it.
Önemli değil, boş ver. Oo. Doktoru falan görüyormuş. Buradan bir bilgi aldık, bakalım ne çıkacak.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it?
Ünlüydü diyor.
Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal.
Normal değildi.
I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
Tek bildiğim kadın oldu, genç oldu, çocuğu oldu.
Who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel
O dünyayı böyle görüyordu diyor.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
her vision. Was it so terrible?
Kadar garip miydi onun gördükleri?
The truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Bir viski içtikten sonra diyor her şey daha farklı gözükebilir manasında söylüyor.
I've got what I need.
Anything
Gerekli
else?
olanı aldım, başka bir ihtiyacım var.
Do you know where this place is?
Warehouse.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater
Eksi bu.
Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First
Ben
off,
olsam
there
oralarda
are
takılmam.
rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Tehlikeli diye işte.
That sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
Hadi bir bardak içeyim.
I think we'll get along well. The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time.
Ah, but
That'll be all for now.
Yalnız bu adam biz niye sataştık? Ulan içme animasyonu bari koysaydınız.
What you looking at, stranger?
Gizemli kadın.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in
Senin
this.
gibi kadın burada ne işi var?
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it. I told you to beat it.
Ulan öndeki bardakları al bari.
what can I get you?
That'll be all for now.
Bir şey yok. Parasız.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The
Buna
whales,
nasıl
of
Wales?
course.
They all disappeared.
Hep
To
ortadan
exhaust the
kaybolmamak.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Habire yabancı.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a
Dayı buradan.
reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it.
Ay senin.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
No, the risks are too high.
Burada.
It's a
Bunlarla
book,
konuş.
after all.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Pure knowledge.
Şu kadın
I
şirket
told you to beat it.
nefret. Diğerlerden nefret ediyorum.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker.
Ağır bir içiciymiş Charles.
Interesting.
Ya grafikler olması lazım. Evet, grafikte sadece şey vertikal sayını kapat. Olacak başka oyun grafikler. Evet, biz manyak gibisin. Balıkçı.
There's nothing for you here either.
Senin için burada bir şey yok.
But you can stay to watch if you want.
There's nothing
You
for
can
you
pick
here
up the
either.
pieces.
Beat
Come
it.
on, you bastard! You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Ben var ya.
What are you shysters? You're crazy.
They're cops. They
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36.
Warehouse.
Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward
Özür dilerim,
Pierce.
kendimi
private
tatmin
detective.
ettim.
In
Özel
any case,
dedektif.
it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please,
Ben de
allow me to
bu
do
işe
my
yaramam.
job.
Benim işimi yapmama izin ver.
Back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. There's something.
Dayı sen de mi konuşmuyor oğlum?
something real bad.
Nasıl bir yer böyle ya? Kimse konuşmuyor abi.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done,
Gerçekler seni.
come join me on the deck.
İşim bittiğinde bana katıl.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins.
Bakın
That's all I'll get.
1890 ile 1907 arasındaki kadar. Bunları saklamak ister.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. This blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Böyle. Lan korktum bir yandan. Tuvalete girmek nedir abi? Dayının şu an yaptığı iyiliği. Medicine Staff Volume 2. Zaten açıp bakamıyor.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Fitzroy'un izi gibiydi.
What a macabre souvenir.
Ucu falan yok.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Terk edilmiş.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Adamı kontrol altında tutup yüklenen rapor. No need to answer. Bunun hakkında ne söyleyeyim? Kapıyı kapat. Tamam.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the
Benim
stranded
işte
whale.
şimdiki
Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
okunamayacak
Yeah, I saw
haldeler diye.
that.
Ben de
I've
gördüm.
got no idea who did it or
Onu
why.
kim yaptı
I
veya
don't
neden
remember
yaptı
having
bilmiyorum.
countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why
Saklayacak
obliterate
bir
the
herhangi bir
dates
aklıma
as well as
gelmiyor.
the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What the
I know
person?
that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for warehouse 36.
Ulan Verhouse'u
You know where it
söylesen
is?
bari.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know
Yes.
who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that
Kesinlikle.
somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Heh.
I found a threatening letter signed by a
Bir
certain
tehdit
cat.
mesajı bu.
I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Sorduk, kötü oldu, karıştırdı. Vay arkadaş.
I was looking at your
Aha,
photograph.
hiç kendimizi belli
One of the
ettik.
man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Babam.
Your father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Ha, o bacağı mıydı lan yoksa? Yukarıdaki.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not
Miraculous.
at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I shall be on my way.
Yoluma
Come back and
koyulmalıyım
see me
bir.
when you've got something new.
Bir şeyler öğrensen yanıma uğra.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not seeing.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Of. Cevap veremiyorum. Ha, böyle mi olacakmış?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Bu
Are you
olayların
saying our work
arkasındaki
was not up to snuff? Forget it.
gerçeği.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
Hawkins dosyası
So what are you
kapandı
doing on guard
zannediyordum
duty?
ama burada ne yapıyorsun? Burada ne koruyorsun?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Polisler mi, polis mi soruları soruyor burada diye.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Hawkins ailesinin
Not much
ölümüyle
more than
ilgili
what everyone knows.
veriyorsun. Herkesin
I
birden
wasn't
daha
on the
fazla
case.
söyleme.
They were all burnt to death, right? Up at
Var
their place.
yanarak öldü.
The whole
Diğer
mansion
tarafta.
went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around.
Kafana her
up
şey
there.
seni ilgilendirme şeyleri sok.
Dangerous.
Tehlikelidir.
What do you mean by that?
The only
Ne
one
demek?
left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Herkes ters yanıyor. Biçim bir yerdir abi. Yok abi, sizle konuşma.
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife.
Cat hakkında konuşuyor.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Stilettoları. Korkunç bir kadın herhalde bu kadar. Yalnız bu kadar açıktan da buradan gelip dinlemek çok komik oldu.
You live here?
Burada mı yaşıyorsun?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Oha.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator. He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue. Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us. What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you.
Arkanızdaki neyi koruyorlar?
The bootleggers. Scum. They're protecting their territory.
Ne
From
bölgelerini
whom, I
koruyorlar.
wonder? They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors. If only they would kill
Herkes
each
de aynı kişi.
Is it
Who
Cat
is-
who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on, just
Hold
a minute.
on.
We didn't tell you a thing.
Öyle
Nothing
bir şey-
at all.
Böyle bir şey söylemedik.
Is it Cat who's shaking down?
Nothing.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Toxic Quest hoş geldin. Umarım doğru okumuşumdur, öyle gördüm ama.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago.
Katılaşmaya
Killer whales
başlamış.
are few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly...
Bunu nasıl bir yaratık yaptı diyor.
These wounds.
Tamam geç.
Beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Dayıyla da konuşulmuyor. İşte. Ulan herkesin içinde gidiyorum burayı.
Damnation. I broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Böyle git açabiliyormuşuz herhalde. Ama tabii şu an açamadık. Bloodlust TR. Kim tanıdık geldi şu an izleyiciler arasında. Ama nereden tanıdık geldi? Talha Aynacı'nın yayınlarına mı gidiyorsun? Belki oradan, çünkü bu ara gerçi bayağıdır da başka bir kanal izlediğim yok. Sanki şimdi
It's no
açılacak.
use. The padlock won't give.
Buradan atlayacak belli. Ama atlamıyor. Oyun. Bak bize zıplama mekaniği göstermedin. Umarım bir şeyler kaçırmıyorumdur. Oğlum kimse geçit vermiyor şu anda. Oraya gittik, yok. Bu ikisi de
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah?
patronun
Why
yolladı
didn't she
bizi.
say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Buradan geçemiyorsam başka bir yön aramalıyım diyor.
What's with you wandering around here like a
We saw it. Go diet.
I've got to enter the hawk.
No, it's very simple, in fact.
I don't give a...
Now we don't.
I bid you... If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Çok yol aramalıyım. Şimdi mi oraya? Buradan atlayamaz. Ya zaten zıplama mekaniği yok oyunda. Belki gelecek, daha oyunu öğretmedi. Mantıklı yer burası. Ayarlardan bakalım. Keyboard. Run. Eğilme. Bir de etkileşime geçme. E'ymiş. Maalesef yok başka bir özellik. Polis de konuşmuyor. Ha, bunlar geçmiş mi buradan? Ulan oyun. Yani ben buraya niye bakayım ki tekrardan? Burada adamlar bekliyordu.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Başına iş almak istemiyorsan buralarda da.
I shall take my leave. It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Hadi lan, oradan aşağı inilir mi zaten? Daha oyunun başı. Hatta hiç inmeyelim öyle yerler. Ya. Hadi oyun, gözünü seveyim, hadi bir uğraştırmadan yol göster bize.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Neyin kemiği lan o? Orada İngilizcem yetmedi. Tamam, kapatsana. Kapat kapat. Allah Allah. Oğlum. T'ye bütün tuşlara bastım, gözünü seveyim, kapat. Hayır, hangi tuş yani, hangi tuş? Board. Middle. Mouse'un orta tuşuymuş. Bir soru işareti var.
This ratchet
Risk
device seems to be
olmadan
usable.
kaldırabilir diyor. Oh, parçaları buluyoruz. Tamam.
A handle. It
İş
must come from
görür.
these old winches.
Bir vinç yapabilirim diyor. Eski vinçin bir parçası. Arada birkaç.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Bunu kaldırmak için kullanabilirim. Tamam, şimdi kullanmayacak mıyım? Oğlum işte böyle. Belki bir parça daha lazım. Allah. Her yere bakıp. Tamam, mekanizma bir parça daha
Should be
buldum.
possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
İyi, şu altta soru işareti güzelmiş. Yoksa hiç anlamayacaktım.
Looks like everything is in its place.
Tamam,
All
her
that's
şey
left
yerine
is to try to
oturdu.
turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Kırıldı. Ben de hiç öyle bir karşıya bir şey oldu sanki bu. Oğlum, kırıldıysa kırıldı lan, ben ne yapayım şimdi? Kırıldı dedi, bıraktın, o kadar uğraştık yaptık. Yani ben burada ne yapabilirim ki başka? Burada kapı gözüküyor, zıplama yok, hiçbir şey yok. Etkileşime geçecek bir şey yok. Böyle bilen birileri gelse de yardım etse keşke. Düğümlü gibi bir garip sistem. Böyle makara mı olur? Buradan indiğimde de o araba yerinden gittiyse var ya, ağzım burnu dağıtırım.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our
Aha.
turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Bu mu ket acaba?
Your turf. That's news to me.
For a
Bu
guy
yeni
who has
geldi
no
bana.
idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking
Selam baba,
around.
hoş geldin.
My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect
YouTube'dan
my
yazan
rules,
babam oldu.
I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
İsmin
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Cat
Maybe.
buymuş demek ki.
Or maybe not.
Uf.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Onunla ilgilenmeliyim. Oraya ulaşmak istiyorsan ver olsa. İyi öldürmediler. Bunlar izin vermez. Bu polisin umurunda değil. Lan sonunda buradan bizi çıkartacağını oyun hissediyorum da.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Yani çaresizce.
St. Brendan.
Evet,
Patron saint
Brandon.
of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Hangi dilde yazıldığını söyleyemem. Buralarda bir şey yok.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Bunlardan bize hayır yok.
There's something coming.
I bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Cat is an extraordinary woman.
Çok sıra dışı bir
Right.
kadın.
There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks. Except the captain, of course. But you're lucky that she left you alive.
Senin
She must
canını
think that
bıraktığı
you
için
can be of use to
şanslısın.
her. With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Seninle uzun bir süre görüştüğüm kimsenin görmesini istemem adam diyor. Lan yine burada yakalanırım. Lan abi. Kadının çaresine bakmalıyım dedi. Kadının çaresine. Buradan bakamaz. Aynı yer çünkü. O adamdan da hayırı yok.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices.
Another break?
One of those damn
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again,
Ben tekrar
you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell
Daha
me,
kalıcı
what
şeyler
brings you to Darkwater?
seni Darkwater'a getiren. Dedektifiz.
I'm
Gerçeği
investigating the
söyleyelim.
deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
İlk konuşabileceğin insandan kaçınılmalısın. Vay. Yalan söyledik diye.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Lan ne desek ki?
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it.
Bana borçlanırsın diyor.
You'll owe me a favor in return.
Bana da karşına bir iyilik yapar. Yes tabii ki.
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was
Kimse burada seni sor.
Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
Polisen durum. Yerel polis.
Like everyone else, sweetheart.
Herkes
They know
gibi
where their
içer.
interests lie.
Tatlım.
Apart from that pig-headed Bradley, I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
It's fine. He's with me.
Okay.
Bak söylemiştim. Patronunuz olduğumu. Bir tane çakarım. Seni beynini dağıtırım. Hello. Yani
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
bunu benim için çek. Yani burada başka bir çaremiz var mıydı ki? Ya
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
elinden hala tutmama gerek var mı?
In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Şimdilik seni bırakıyorum.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Hawkins'e buranın ne alaka? Burayı da şeyden. Başta ritüeller falan karışık yer burası. Ben de ne yapacağız diyorum.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Bununla yatıyor. Fotoğrafla.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah'ın resimlerinden biri.
It smells as bad as it looks. Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Böyle bir yerde ağrı kesici çalacak kadar paraya kim sahip olur?
Can't sleep. I know
Uyuyamıyor
how
mu?
that feels.
Bilirim.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Nasıl ilgili bu haberi kim bak? Tıkkımın dibi işte, biri bakıyor.
What happened here?
Ne olmuş burada? Yumruklamış işte camı. Ona kanamış. Bitti herhalde.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Lan ne desem ki? Resmen.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to
Elimize
manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right.
Dal yerine
Inspector
konulmaktan hiç
Stone.
hoşlanmam.
Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was
Resmi
in the Hawkins
biliyorum.
mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene.
Bu işte olay mahallinden alındığını
I'd like to go and see
söyleyebilirsin
the
değil mi?
mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far from this mansion?
Uzak mı?
Look
Ulan
behind you,
araç da bu
at the
muymuş?
top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on.
Malikane orasıymış. Hawkins malikane. Bayağı. Evet. Chapter 3'e geçtik. Şu an için tamam. Daha sonra devam ederiz. Yüklesin. Yükleme kısmı bitsin oyunun. Gözlerim ağrılar girdi. Oyunun grafiklerinden mi ışıktan mı bilemedim. Bu kadar yeter. Bu ara videoyu izleyelim. Bu adamın da yüzündeki yaraya bak, kulağına kadar. Bizimki de büyük, bu dayınınki de büyük. Yani oyunun gerçekten grafikleri sanki Alelade hani 3-5 kişinin yaptığı oyunlar gibi duruyor. Sadece hani şu ara sinematikler, bir stil kullanmaya çalışmışlar, tamam, belli de bilmiyorum, günümüzden özellikle konsollara da çıkan bir oyun için biraz daha kaliteli olabilirmiş. Tamam, burada sonlandırıyorum. Şimdilik hoşça kalın. Sonraki yayınlarda görüşmek üzere.